Welcome to the video of my entry to the space contest, Chizzard Space Contest. We're starting at Mount Death, which is the home to the base. It's hidden behind. I'm showing you this to go along with the storyline. Robo Retreat here. Robot helped build the castle, and he's now inoperable. How the technology was shared with the humans here. I don't have that part of the story, but they live down here in this town that I have to rebuild thanks to someone's helpful destruction. I'm just going to go over here so I can show you kind of where we're at. So in this crater over here, there's a statue, and below that is the base. If you see down in the middle of the screen there's that lone hump of grass and one kind of below it. You'll find out where that is momentarily. Little disclaimer is with the initial deadline and the amount of work I was doing with the cutting out and whatnot, I did use some other blueprints that I came across, either as is or tried to manipulate into a different look. So one thing I didn't show you on top of the mountain to the left is a solar panel which feeds power to the alien base. This tunnel leads that way. All the way down, there's a ladder at the end, leads to the top. Cables come this way. Of course, feedback through here. So this is our entryway. Here we have our living area, the library, lovely. A couple aisles here. And pool table. Walk up to the table. Light turns on. Awesome. Little sitting view area. Here off to the corner, we have our sleeping pods. I have a lovely little bathroom. We have our feeding trough, which we get food from our kitchen, which we then get supplies or research for here. And this is our little crop area. Definitely made this one myself. That was pretty interesting. This is the top of our artificial arcstone creation process. This takes solar panel and beams it down to a duplicate at the bottom floor. And in between we have the processing area, which we'll get to. So this floor, we can see the top of the processors here in the center. All these desks are using these holographic representations to see what's going on with the system. The whole thing is suspended by these cables here. The only way to get to them is through the overpasses. They have a gate and a ladder to get up and down to get over. You know, theoretically, obviously, we can go wherever we want. Oop. Apologies, I need to go down. So here we have our processing area. So the arc stones are then beamed into another canister. You can see the arc stones floating in the middle there. They beam down to this canister on all four sides. They process as according to their guidelines, and they get packed into these bins, which are all over here. In this corner, we have this lovely little hover flatbed that I made, and it's sitting in front of our freight elevator. That was another fun process here. We'll show you the bottom of that and where everything ends up. So here I said we have the bottom half. So now we're on the bottom floor. And this is the actual freight elevator. Doesn't matter what number we put in there. Gate will open up. This is the freight elevator. Ooh. A little forklift, redesigned forklift. The pipes throughout the place, air vents. Oh, I didn't change that one. Gotta change that. Air circulation device here. We have another forklift here. providing materials for transport. I'm not going to stand all the way in there. I have turned it on already. You can see my runway lights. If you stand in this area, it'll turn them on. I left them on for this. So that's obviously your spaceship here. Oops. Come on. Our spaceship, our runway. And I wanted to go out the mountain, but that didn't happen, so we're going up out of the mountain. That's what I was showing you in that grass earlier. So that actually opens up that whole area, and this is wide enough for that ship to go up and down. It's kind of the end of our tour. It's a long way back, so what I did is, in this control room, I put a hallway with fans to get all the way back here. And then before I built that, I actually built this escape tunnel over here to get back to the top floor. That is the tour. Hope you enjoyed it. And I can't wait to see all the other entries.